Come on.
Hey.
Hey guys, welcome to ESU in Focus. We're your hosts, Gus and Kevin.
And you.
And me.
Who are you?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing
I'm
here?
Katie.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm actually Kevin.
Really? Actually,
Yeah.
in person today.
In person.
On the show. We got a wonderful show for you today on ESU in Focus, where we bring to you, the ESU student crowd, we focus in on important events and situations and things that are occurring that affect you and that you care about.
And we also
Like-
have
What do we have?
like stuff like question of the week and
dorm
Go out,
lights.
we ask you what's happening.
and ESU cribs, where we go into your dorms and apartments and see which one's the coolest.
So watch out, you could be next
You could be
with that one. Your
Clean
friends
your
could set you up
sheets.
for that one. So what's going on campus here, Kevin? What's happening?
Apparently we have a no smoking ban, which is actually good because
What?
why go home smelling like smoke?
What if you need that smoke break? That and like you got a hard exam.
Work hard.
You're working hard, and you just want to go out and just drag
Instead
them
of
down.
smoking, go work out. Relieve stress. I just learned that, by the way.
Oh, that's good. You are a tense person, aren't you? So, but where? I mean, so what?
We're
Where can you smoke anywhere, or there's some like an
Officially, you
airport?
cannot smoke in the state of Pennsylvania unless you have a license, which means
You need like a driver's license
no.
for
Like-
smoking. I have a boating license. Does that count?
The establishment has to have a license for smoking.
Really?
But on campus, there's
There-
officially
yes.
no
No
smoking.
smoking.
So those red lines, guess what? They don't matter anymore because there's no smoking anywhere. Even though, people kind of do it anyway.
What? There's not like at an airport they have those little booths, so like a little room you can smoke in or something. They don't have that,
None
like
of
a
that.
cubicle.
No. So
Nope.
do you guys know why?
Why? I don't know. It's crazy to me. It seems like we're in some crazy 1984 future where they control your brain with
Well, you watch
robots
way
or
too many
something.
sci-fi movies.
But
What? Yeah, well, and you
It-
exercise a lot to relieve that stress, huh?
well, it's supposed to be. Well, I heard from gossip and such that it's because we are considered a public place and you cannot smoke in public places anymore. So guess what, guys? Sorry, no more smoking.
Wow, that's
But I think the
That's
dorms
good.
and the apartments you can smoke. I've seen
Can
it.
you?
I don't really.
Well, at
you
the
can't
Ridge,
smoke in it.
Because they still have those ashtrays outside the Ridge. I know that.
I know because I know for a fact you can smoke out at the Ridge. So if you want to live there,
So that's a good
pay
that's a good
$5.90 a
ad,
month to smoke.
advertisement.
I
go
mean-
right ahead.
I mean, it's really stinks for the smokers, but really good for the
I know.
non-smokers. They don't get any of that secondhand smoke, which is supposedly.
Is this just
Worse for
cigarettes?
you.
Like, is this smoking like cigarettes,
Yeah.
or can you chew tobacco or something? Can you
can
still
I
do
don't
probably-
know
that?
nothing about
Probably,
Can you
I
do
don't know
that?
anything about tobacco.
This is all really depressing. Let's talk about something else. Like, we're talking about public places. It's nice that they're almost about finished with all the construction on campus.
Really.
That's really a relief to me
I feel like
as
that's
a
all they're
commuter.
doing.
Yeah,
and
but
not even
that's
on
all.
campus. Like all the streets coming to campus or
It's
normal street. What is that? Like they've been doing that.
abnormal street is what it was
Abnormal.
for a long time.
They've been doing that.
There's
for a while.
always construction
Yes,
going
yeah.
on campus.
I feel like it's a science and technology building.
And
Takes
once
like 2
they're
years.
done, the next week they
3
start
years.
something new.
Exactly. But at least they're done with that science tech building.
Thank God.
That's pretty cool.
I'm
How
like,
long-
I think I'm gonna graduate
Even though-
before it starts.
Yeah. I'm lucky that I missed astronomy class to take in there, of course, but
Yeah,
But,
but
you know.
I heard they have their own Java City in there too.
they do. It's a micro one.
Oh yeah, I was there. I actually
It's kind of
worked for the catering company for the school, and I catered there, and they did have a job city.
We have a
Really?
catering company.
What?
Yes. It's
Really?
awesome.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Love you,
That's- yeah.
Michelle.
And anyway, speaking about learning, guys, I just learned that because I was looking to I got to take my math class, for my gen eds, right? So I was looking. I read something about how there's only like 50% of students in college actually like pass their
Yeah.
algebra
The rest
classes. It's
fail.
crazy.
Fail.
I hate
That's-
algebra with the
I
passion.
personally took algebra, and I was getting a C, and I dropped it. I was pretty upset about it.
That's
Even
I
in
mean,
high school, I hated it. That's why I
mean,
changed my major to media
algebra it's kind of
communications.
tough, but it's not that bad, really. Right,
It's just-
Kevin?
I guess nobody likes math. A lot of people just don't like math, right?
It's hard to add.
Really, and multiply those numbers. But so what could you do? I mean, I know there's like a tutoring center and stuff, but personally, I mean, I know I've just dropped out of classes or failed them or whatever, and I never went and got a tutor because I'm just too proud
Yeah.
and cool.
I had a tutor, but it's just, I mean, I like going to the tutor center. It's just actually going there is a problem because everybody's busy doing their job or going to school or homework or their favorite
true.
TV shows are on.
And then they're
Too many people in there too.
So,
But you got to go to this website. It's
what is that website?
I forget.
Good job. Anyway, moving on to.
LearnWithoutLimits.com. Go
Really?
there. It's a 24/7 website with tutors that can go on, and you should go to that.
That's awesome. It's like tech support for your textbook.
Yeah.
But
Kind of awesome.
we'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere, guys.
Don't go anywhere.
See ya.
Don't change the channel. Stay here. Stay put. Stay
Please
focused
come back.
on us.
What do I think about the no smoking policy here? I mean, truly and honestly, I'm not a smoker, so it doesn't affect me personally. I do, however, think that it will make this campus a lot cleaner, and I mean, I agree with it.
I think the ban is okay as far as health-wise, but I think it also inhibits people's freedom to choose. So I think that they should bring back the limitations that they had before.
It just sucks walking to Normal Street after class, smoke a cigarette, turn back over to the building.
I feel the ban's it's all right if they can smoke at certain places, so it's better for the environment and everything, and it keeps everybody healthy.
But I do agree with it because a lot of people smoke outside the dorms, and I just don't think it's right because everyone who walks past there then has to smell the smoke, and it just helps everyone because then smoking's not healthy, and I agree with it.
Well, I think it's actually a pretty good idea because smoking's nasty. End of story.
I think it's really tough because, you know, on the one hand, I believe in people's freedoms to do what they want to do, and I feel the plight. But at the same time, I'm a non-smoker, and I don't really mind not having to smell other people's smoke. So, you know, it's really tough, and I feel for everybody involved.
I live off campus, but if I lived on campus, I think it'd be ridiculous that I would have to walk all the way to Normal Street instead of just walking outside my dorm to smoke a cigarette. It's beyond absurd. This is not an excluded campus. We're not fenced off like Six Flags
Yeah.
where there could be no smoking. We're outside. That's it.
That's it.